In the past year, I've earned more money than I ever had in my entire life, and I've earned that money from YouTube. I didn't think it was possible to earn like a normal wage just by putting videos on the internet. And that's one of the reasons I really wanted to make this video. I really wanted to share this video with the internet and the people that are following my channel. Because one of the reasons I started a YouTube channel was because people showed me and shared their income from YouTube channels. They showed to me that you can make a real amount of money from putting videos on the internet. These people that I watched amazed and inspired me. They showed me that this YouTube thing, this internet thing, can be a very real thing. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you exactly how much I earned after my first year on YouTube. If we go to my analytics, right now I have 188,000 subscribers. Also, my channel's been monetized for about 8 months. I remember when I got my first paycheck from YouTube and I was like, this is crazy money. It felt like crazy money. My first paycheck ever from YouTube was $240.25. Remember, I started my YouTube channel in June of 2020. And in December, I only had around 2,000 subscribers. With only about 2,000 subscribers, I was making $200 a month, which was crazy to me. Now, it was not easy to get there, right? It took me 5 months of uploading a video every single week, and I didn't miss a week for those first 5 months to hit 1,000 subscribers. And then it took me another month to hit 2,000 subscribers. I remember at that point, I was really focused on just looking at my analytics every day. I was like, okay, how much money am I earning? How many people are subscribing to me every day? Thankfully, I've gotten away from that a little bit, but I remember at one point when I was looking there, I was like, wait a second, I'm earning like $10 a day. I'm earning enough money from my YouTube videos to pay for lunch every single day. Not like a crappy lunch, like a nice Chipotle bowl or something like that. And I really knew nothing about AdSense. I knew nothing about monetization. I really knew very little about the internet. And here I was posting videos on the internet with 2,000 subscribers, making enough money to pay for my lunch every single day. Now, at this point, my subscriber count and my earnings kind of leveled out. I kept on earning like 200 or 300 bucks a month, and I stayed at 3,000 subscribers for a little bit. But then it finally happened. I always looked at other people's videos and looked at other people's channels, and I was like, what was the video that caused them to get a mini blow up? What is the videos that caused tons of subscribers and people to come to them? Well, finally, luckily, I had that video. And this video, which is still the most viewed video on my channel at about 1.8 million views right now, is why I'm able to study 70+ hours a week. And this video was the one that got me. This video was the video that made my channel kind of blow up, I guess. If we go to the analytics of this video, it's really, really crazy. Let's just go to the analytics of this video. So in the very beginning, this video was doing, normal. It had 1,000 views. That was kind of pretty what it did. And it kind of stayed around this low level. And then on around week 1, something happened. I don't know what happened, but this video got 25,000 views in one day. And then it got 42,000, and then 73,000, then 127,000. And then it went to 202,000. And at one point, I think, let me see if I can figure this out. But at one point, when this video was really blowing up, 250,000 views in one day. You have to realize how insane that is for me. I was going from 1,000 views a day to 2 weeks later, getting 250,000 views in one day. So this was crazy. I mean, I had 10K views in one day and then 50K views in one day, which was more views than my entire channel had received up to that time. And then at the max, I had 250K views in one day. That was insane. I still haven't gotten back to that point yet of getting 250,000 views a day. Right now, I'm at around 100,000 views a day, but 250,000 views in one day, when I was just at 1,000 views in one day, is absolutely insane. I remember I was just staring at that analytics chart and I was like, this is happening. This is actually happening. One of my videos are blowing up. I'm blowing up a little bit here. It took me 5 days to go from 3,000 to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. That was crazy. And here's when I had my first lesson about YouTube monetization and AdSense. And I learned that subscribers really don't matter. Views matter. The amount of people that watch your content matters. Because when my views were at a max there, and I was only at about 10,000, 20,000 subscribers, in one day in February, I earned more money than I did in the past 7 months that my channel was created. I earned $600 just in one day from YouTube AdSense, which was insane to me. Now things get crazier from here. Remember, I was at 1,000 subscribers. It took me 5 months of uploading a video every week to get there. Then it took me another month to hit 2,000 subscribers. Then it took me 5 days to hit 10,000 subscribers. Then it took me another 2 months to go from 10,000 to 100,000 subscribers. And around that point, I had that video, my first ever video, hit 1 million views. I never thought I would get a video to hit 1 million views, but it happened. I was like, this is crazy. This is actually happening. And things started to happen, right? Sponsors started to reach out to me. Other YouTubers that I really looked up to started to reach out to me and like comment on my videos. And I was like, this is insane. And strangely, people from my old high school and like college that I never really talked to started to like message me on Facebook and send me emails. It was insane. And it was insanely cool. It was pretty cool. And after that kind of blow up, the video that made my channel, things kept going up. Things are still going up, but not at that rapid a rate, but they're still going up. Okay, the question, the one reason everyone clicked on this video, how much money did I make from YouTube AdSense in that first year of being on YouTube? Well, in my first year on YouTube, just from Google AdSense, I made $25,733. That is mad. That is crazy. That is crazy. If you told Zach during the past summer when he was kind of just scripting some videos for fun, filming some videos on his old photography camera that, listen, in a year, you're gonna have 2 videos that are at 1 million views, you're gonna have nearly 200,000 subscribers, oh yeah, and you're gonna have earned about $25,000 just from posting these videos on the internet, he would have said, nah, I don't believe you. But it's happened, it's real. I'm showing, this is the real analytics, and it's crazy. And keep in mind, I've only been monetized for about 7 months. The first kind of 5 months of my YouTube career were just not monetized. So this income is just from the past 7 months of being monetized on YouTube. A large portion of the money that I probably will be making in YouTube and that I did make from YouTube in the past year is from sponsorships. Now, legally, I'm not actually allowed to discuss the exact amount that sponsors pay me. Luckily, there are calculators on the internet that can give you an estimate of, if you have this many subscribers, how much on average will sponsors pay YouTube channels to create these advertisements inside of their videos. So if we go to this website, squadhq.com, and we look at their sponsorship price calculator. So I've had 4 sponsorships, and let's say I was at an average of around 130,000 subscribers at all those sponsorships. So according to this, someone with my channel size who had $130,000 who had 130,000 subscribers should be paid about $2,600 per post. So that means someone with my channel size that took 4 sponsored videos would make around $10,000 from those 4 sponsored videos. If someone has 130,000 subscribers, they might get paid $2,500 or $2,600 for one video. But sponsorships take a little bit more work than AdSense. For sponsorships, I have to work with these companies, I have to negotiate a price, I need to create an advertisement, I need to be creative advertising for this company that I'm working with. But I don't know if you've noticed, but again, I've only taken 4 sponsorships. I'm really cautious with the sponsors that I take. I only want to make sure that, number one, I work with companies that I like and have used some of their products in some way before. Because we all watch YouTube videos, or at least if this is your first YouTube ever, welcome to YouTube, I guess. It's definitely not. If this is your first ever YouTube video that you're watching, let me know. Type down below, first ever YouTube video you're watching, and I'll send you a chicken in the mail. I won't send you a chicken in the mail. The most important thing for me is to keep the trust with the people that made this channel, made me in this channel what it is, right? For you guys, I want to make sure I'm only like talking about products that I actually like and that I actually use and enjoy. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with sponsorships, and I don't want to put out products that really I don't care about. Okay, but back to how much did I make from sponsorships? Well, again, I can't legally disclose the exact amount I make, but if you look at a channel with about 130,000 subscribers, according to this calculator, that person with that channel, if they took 4 sponsorships, would make about $10,000. Okay, so what's the next source of income from YouTube? We have now the AdSense, which I made $25,000 from, and we have the sponsorships with someone with my size channel who took 4 sponsorships might make around $10,000 according to these internet calculators. Well, the next significant source of income that I make is from affiliate marketing. What affiliate marketing is if you'll put a link under your channel, it's a link that's kind of connected to your name. So when someone clicks on that link, they'll go to this website, and if they buy the product, then you will get a small percentage of the money from that product that was bought. So I might place a link under my videos or on my website. Again, these are only products that I like and that I actually use. Then every time someone clicks the link and purchases something, I get a small % commission on that product. Affiliates like Amazon affiliates, ConvertKit, Epidemic Sound, and WP Engine, which is like an internet hosting service that I use to host my website. And every time someone clicks on my link to go there and buy something, I get a percentage of the price of that product. Now, Amazon offers a very, very tiny amount, maybe 1 to 3% usually per product that someone buys. There's a couple other little bonuses that help from that. And also, most people and most of the affiliate income I make comes from Amazon because most people use Amazon. So how much money have I made from affiliate marketing? Well, this is really easy because honestly, on my resources page and under my videos, before I was making any money from YouTube, before I even knew what affiliate links were, I was putting those links under there anyway because I know how nice it is to have links to things you want to like look at under people's videos. So I was putting those there anyway. But now I just have a little thing that says like /Zach or something like that. And that way when people click on it, like I get a little kickback from that, which is nice. So from all these affiliates in the past year, I've earned about $5,000. So that's pretty cool, right? And that's again, very little effort. Okay, so in total, how much money have I earned on the internet in the past year? So from AdSense, I've earned about $25,000. From sponsorships, someone with my channel size would earn about $10,000 for 4 sponsorships. And from affiliate marketing, I've earned about $5,000. So I've earned in the past year on the internet $40,000. Now that is insane. That's around about the average income that someone makes in America. And that's from me just making these fun YouTube videos on the internet. That is crazy, like really, really crazy. And also, I only really have been making the level of money that I've been making for about the past 5 or 6 months. Because remember, the 7 months before that, I wasn't monetized. And maybe I had an affiliate link here and there, but I was getting like 5 people to click on those affiliate links, which was earning me like $1 a month. Now, a quick plug for my newsletter. I think we're at 2,000 people that read it every Sunday. And on this newsletter, I say things like how much money I've earned every week from all my sources on the internet. And I give 3 links. And this link is from the favorite thing that I read that week, which is usually like an article, the favorite thing I watched that week, which is usually like a YouTube video, like a TED Talk or a Kyrgyzstan, how do you say that? Kyrgyzgast, whatever, video. And then the favorite thing I listen to, which is usually a podcast. Okay, so I earned $40,000 from the internet in the past year. That is crazy. The next thing I want to talk about is how much money I'm actually earning per video, because this is interesting to me, right? I think it's funny to see why some videos with the same amount of views, some will earn a lot of money and the others will earn not very much money. So let's look into that. So if we start with my most popular video, my video that has 1.8 million views, how much money do you think I've earned from just that video? Well, if you look at it, it's crazy. This video has earned me about $4,600. Just from this one video has earned me nearly $5,000. It's crazy. And my second top video, this other video which just broke 1 million views, which is crazy now that I have 2 videos that broke 1 million views, has earned me about $3,000. Again, that's just from just one video. Now, interesting, and to make the point that views are really the only thing that matters, if we look to my worst performing video, which is an $800 versus $8,000 YouTube setup, which has 6.4 thousand views, that video in total has earned me about $10. So clearly views matter. Interesting, in my running video, which has about half of the views as my most viewed video, so my running video has about 900,000 views, and my How I Study 70 Plus Hours a Week video has about 1.8 million views. The running video has earned very close to the same amount of money at around $4,500 as the Why I'm Able to Study 70 Plus Hours a Week video. So there's a couple reasons for this, and I'm not going to talk about that in this video. I'm going to make another video in the next month or so about the specifics between, first, how you can start making money on YouTube and which are the certain things that make your videos make more money and what are the things that make your videos make less money, and what you actually need to do to get your videos making money in the first place. But in general, it seems more views equals more money. And right now I'm making about $100 a day just from Google AdSense. Now, do I think about AdSense? Do I think about the amount of money I'm gonna make from each video when I make my videos? No, not really. But do I think about which videos, which kind of concepts will get more people to watch, will get more views on my videos? Well, yeah, I do think about that. Am I ever correct in predicting which videos will get more views and which videos will get fewer views? No, I'm often not correct on that. I can't predict the internet. People click on videos. Some of my videos, a lot of people click on I think I'm figuring out a little bit of a pattern, but really I have no idea. Like for example, a video series that I kind of been doing recently is just talking about my med school stuff that I'm doing. Like literally no editing, no fanciness, just me sitting on the couch, just talking about, oh, I was in the room and I did this serious dumb mistake. And those videos seem to get much more views than some of my other videos, which I spend tons of time on. So really, when I'm making my videos, I make videos for one of two reasons. The first reason is I think it will be fun to make that video, and I'm kind of interested in learning more about this stuff, the video I'm making about, because when I make a video about something, I usually research it pretty heavily and then learn about it. So when I'm researching it, I'm learning about it, and when I'm talking about it, I'm learning about it. And the other main reason I make these videos is because I think it's helpful to people on the internet. I've been helped by so many people on the internet with videos like this, and I just want to kind of help back a little bit. So before I get to the conclusion of this whole kind of video and what this kind of makes me feel and think, I want to talk about the other thing, which is expenses. This $40,000 isn't just $40,000 in my bank account. It's not going just straight to a Tesla, even though I kind of wish it would, but that would be like a low-level Tesla, right? I feel like if I get a Tesla, I want to get like not the top of the line, but maybe like a medium-level Tesla. You know what I mean? Pretty much all of the money, a large majority, not all of it, but close to all of it, has gone back into this channel, has gone back into camera gear, different equipment, certain softwares on my computer, just things to make these videos hopefully better. And I have an LLC, and so under this LLC, even though you don't need the LLC, you list these things as expenses because they are business expenses, right? This is my business. My business is YouTube. So buying these cameras, buying this gear, like paying for website hosting and all that kind of stuff is all business expenses. So when I first started this channel, I had like saved about maybe $3,000. $3,000 was the entirety of the amount of savings I had in my bank account for like fun stuff. I still was okay with like food and housing and like college and all that kind of stuff, but I saved $3,000 just for one day to, I don't know, to buy something. And I decided at that moment, listen, I'm gonna go full throttle into this. And I spent that money on a new camera, a new lens, lighting, and a really good microphone. And I started this channel. And I cannot believe what it's come to. In conclusion, I just want to say first of all, thank you guys so much for following me here. And the amount of money is crazy, but the amount of money isn't the main thing I'm thinking about. I want to be in this YouTube game, this internet game for the long run. But making money on here for me really is a side effect of this channel, although it is a really, really cool side effect that lets me stay in this kind of YouTube internet game longer and lets me do some pretty cool things with this channel and have some pretty cool things planned for this channel. I feel like if I came to YouTube just in it to make money, first of all, I don't think I would have gone as far as I've gone so far. And second of all, I just don't think it would be fun anymore. Again, I said it earlier, but I make videos for one of two reasons. One reason is because I think the content is interesting and cool, and I think it'd be fun to make a video on it. And number two, because I think it might help some people on the internet, some people who are watching these videos. But if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.